Hello and welcome to Wellness with the Gardeners. I'm Lulu. I have my babies here with me, Hanan and Zeta. All right, guys. So I am here to show you how I'm gonna clean my turkey. Okay. So we have a young turkey without any preservatives. It's only about 13 and a half pounds. No added hormones. Just no antibiotics, none of that nature. Okay, so we got our young turkey, 13 and a half pounds, and I'm gonna show you how I clean my turkey. I know most people just pat it and then they add salt and pepper, but moi c'est Haitian, I'm Haitian. So we go to another level when it comes to cleaning our meat. We take it very seriously. Our meats have to be cleaned and definitely marinate and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna show you how we clean this. And actually I'm not doing a fried turkey. I always wish that I can, but I don't have a fryer, hon. I don't have a fryer. So what I do is I cut the bone. There's a thick bone here that my husband's gonna come and we're gonna cut this bone in order for when I place it in the rack under the oven, I'm gonna lay it in a way where it can get it's gonna be cooked well, even on each side. So it's gonna allow it to be nice and crispy, even though it's stovetop, and I'm gonna show you that process. But right now, I'm just gonna show you how I clean it. Just to start off, I like to just take out these yellow extra parts. To me, it just looks really disgusting. And I I take some of the extra skin off. That's just my preference. I take some of the extra skin off.
Extra skin, but you take off some of the skin.
Yeah, I take some of the skin off. Yes, honey. Thank you. I love it. He's always here. This is going in there for me. Going in the trash. All right. So you all know the process of getting the little plastic that was holding it all together. This we're gonna use. We're gonna use this. I'm gonna boil this, and it's gonna just be added flavor. So I like this right here. That's what is this, hon? What is this?
The neck.
It's the neck bone. All right, so I'm gonna, just clean it off a little bit. So all this will be used because it is added flavor. So added flavor,
How does it
folks.
look? Can't see.
Yes, I can see. All right. Oh, this is always the hard part, guys. I'm gonna. Wow, this is so hard, guys. Like, this is always the hardest part for me, and this is where I'm gonna have to solicit some help. My husband will come and help me out. But I just want to take some of this gooey
fat. And guys, I always like the fat. I do.
This is the hard part, guys. Okay, so there's a bone. There's a bone here that we're gonna cut off right here. I'm gonna have my husband to cut this
all the way through there.
Yes, if you can. If not, actually, hold on. Yeah, if you can cut this whole thing from this side and this side. That's what my husband's gonna do.
You're cutting down here and that side.
Yeah.
You're not cutting on this side.
Yeah, I think that's what I want. If I could just take this You see it? It's not that big. All right, hon. So go ahead. I need you to cut.
What side do you want me to cut?
This side, I'm sorry. I want you to go ahead and cut this. You see this bone right here? Right here.
Am I cutting down through
No,
here?
no, I need you to cut from here. Look, so this is what I'm having him to do, guys, because when I turn it around, I'm gonna crack it some more, and it's gonna allow my turkey to cook evenly and get all the crispiness that I'm looking for. You're gonna do one slit here, one slit there, and you're gonna take that part out. Or do you think? Let me see which one will be easier. Perfect. You have your knife ready? We're gonna put it up here for you, or you're gonna do it down here? Do it. All right, here's your knife. He's got a big one, folks.
All right, hands are washed, sanitized.
Oh, yeah. All right, cut the other side. Right there, yes.
Wait, what is that
I
right
just
there?
need- All right. Perfect. Awesome.
There.
All right, so folks, all this I'm gonna be using for gravy. So it's gonna go into my gravy now. Hon, I think I'm still gonna need your assistance to pull this out because the way they place that in there is really hard for me. Whew, I got it. All right, hon. Now I'm gonna put it up here so I can crack it. Or are you able to press down and crack it? So this is what you want to do, folks. On that bone, you want to press down so you can crack it. Crack it. Yes. Good. You hear it? Yes. Perfect. You feel that? Perfect. That's awesome. Look at this. So when we place it on the rack, we're gonna place it beautifully just like that. So everywhere is gonna be evenly cooked. Even on the inside is gonna be evenly cooked. All right. So I'm just gonna take some excess things from here that I don't like. All this I clean inside the turkey. All right. So just stay tuned as I do this. Just clean all this.
Mommy.
Take that away. Yes, my love?
And that's bad. And that's bad. You cannot eat that.
No, I do not like to eat that. So I like to clean all this. You see all this? Yeah, some people don't clean any of this. And I do. Haitians, we tend to really, usually, you see how I'm cooking it whole? Haitians don't even cook it whole. What we typically do, we cut them individually and then we boil the whole turkey and make a gravy with it all together. No, don't touch that, darling. It's dirty. You see all this? Come on. You have to clean it, folks.
Folks, the way my wife clean meat, you know, it's amazing. Also, it's on a whole different level. Sometimes I tease her. I'm like, "Are you gonna put bleach in it next?"
He does say that. No, but it's just the way we were raised. My mom, that's what she wanted us to do, and she taught us to really clean it very well. So that's what I want to pass down to my kids. You know, that's what I want to pass down to my babies for them to clean. You see all this extra. You gotta clean that out, folks. So that's how I like to clean it. Just get all this extra stuff out. And then another reason why I like to cut my turkey this way is because I get to have all this side, all the extra flavors to really seep inside. You understand? So all the natural seasoning, all the flavor is going to seep in there. And it's not just going to be the skin being flavored, but the whole turkey itself. And I've already made my épices. 8-piece is a seasoning that we make. It has all good things like celery, things like parsley, just goodness, and Scotch bonnet peppers, you know, stuff like that, garlic, and we're gonna put it all over it. All right, so feels like I've gotten all the gooiness, all the extra fat, all the little extra slime. Looking good to me, hon. From your angle, what do you think, darling?
Look like it came clean to me. You're just doing extra.
Okay. He always says that. Like this, to me, is just, I don't need this. So, all this, all that. Come on, folks. I'm trying to get you to another level of cleaning your meats. All right, so I'm done with this. Let me see this part. Just a little extra fat here. I'm gonna cut off, but I'm gonna use this into my gravy. All right. Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna cut it. Just a couple of slits, you know. All right. Right here, we have good slits in here. So all this gonna go in there. All right, now what do we do next? Papi, I'm gonna need your assistance with the salt.
I
have my lemon.
Mom, go to.
So I'm gonna coat it with lemon juice. It's right here, Papi. I'm gonna coat it.
Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead, and then I'll do the.
It says sea salt.
Yeah, the pink Himalayan sea salt. Perfect. Go ahead, keep going.
It will taste really good.
Absolutely, Hanan, it will.
Because when my mom makes the Thanksgiving turkey, it is like the bone.
Thank you, Hanan.
And you cannot eat the best of because it will make you sick.
And you know kids, they're brutally honest. They'll tell you if it doesn't taste good. So for her to say that.
What's that, lime or?
This is lemon.
Lemon.
I guess that's the best of because you know what you eat.
I have lemon and sour orange. Go ahead,
You
hon.
need to make it good. Right, Mommy?
Yes, absolutely. All right, perfect. Thank you, honey. All right, guys, so I got my lemon. And I have a lot of it too, guys. Look at that juice. You see this juice?
Do not waste the juice.
No.
Don't twist.
Not at all. See this?
Huh?
All right, folks. Let me show you my. This is the sour orange. This is the sour orange that I'm gonna be using. All right, guys. I'm gonna push pause, and then I'll be right back. Go ahead, honey. So my green. This is my sour orange. Sour orange. And sour orange will give it such a good flavor. Oh my gosh. This is how we do it, folks. Go ahead, huh?
No.
All right, folks, so Hanan has the vinegar. And what we do, we also pour vinegar. After we have put in our salt, our oranges, and our sour oranges along with lemon and lime. Then we pour some vinegar. So go ahead, Hanan, pour the vinegar for me over the meat. Go ahead. All around, Hanan. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, right here. Go ahead, Hanan. Keep going. All right. That's perfect. Because what you want to do is let it sit for a little bit, all right? So I'm going to let this sit for a little bit, and then next time
How long?
You can let it marinate for as long as you like, at 20 minutes, 30 minutes. 15 minutes. You know, it's all up to you, because what we're gonna do is rinse it out. All right, so I'm gonna let it sit for a while, and then I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, folks, so this has been sitting for at least 15 or so minutes. And what I'm gonna do is rinse it out. All right, so I'm gonna turn on my water and just rinse it out. And that's what you want to do. You want to rinse it out. And then following this, I have some water that I'm boiling, and that's gonna go on top of it. And then the finishing touch will be for me to season it. So that's gonna be really exciting. And I know some people might say, oh my gosh, all of this? Yes, all of this. When people eat my meat, you know, when I cook any type of meat, if it's chicken, lamb, beef, whatever it is, or turkey, they always say, wow, the bone, even the bone, the flavor is seeped right into the bone. Like they suck the bone. That's how flavorful they say my food tend to be. So this is why they compliment the way I cook my meat, because of the way I clean it and the way I season it. So again, I'm rinsing it out now. Just give me a few more minutes, and then you're gonna come back to the hot boil water that I'm gonna be pouring. I'll be right back. All right, folks, so I've already rinsed it with cool water. Now in the kettle, I've been boiling this hot water. Now I'm gonna pour it over it. Okay, go right ahead, hun. Be careful, girls, don't get too close. Go right ahead, hun, all the way. Gonna get it all in there. Here.
So what I'm talking about, folks, this time kind of clean in here. I might as well put bleach on there.
Go ahead, pour all the water.
She does all.
Pour all of it.
They go through a whole different process of cleaning their meat.
Indeed. Perfect. All right, and you know what? You're just gonna let this sit, not even long, just for maybe a couple of minutes, and then you're gonna take it out. And then next thing that you're gonna see me doing when we come back is the seasoning process. I'll be right back. All right, folks, so what I'm doing, I am draining all the excess water. So you want to make sure you drain all the excess water, and that's what I'm doing right now.
And what's the next step?
Next step will be the seasoning.
After you allow it to drain.
Absolutely. All right, folks, so I made my special épice. If you're Haitian, you know what it is. Épice is a seasoning made of fresh herbs and spices. So like I said, I have scotch bonnet peppers, celery, a whole lot of goodness. Okay, so you want to make sure you season it very well. Allow it to get all on the inside of the skin. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Perfect. And I'm just gonna work this out, work it really well, and I'll be right back. And then you'll see the finished product. All right, folks, so I've already put in my special épice, my special seasoning, as I know you will, but it's perfectly seasoned. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and you will do the same. All the best to you. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Bye.